Alright, we'll have a go at doing a 5-star no dino damage run. For the purpose of this, I'll take the machine gun so I can shoot down the drones, and shot grenades I won't even need anyway, so just put the ammo kit on so that I don't deal any damage unnecessarily. Deflection, vitality, electric resistance really doesn't matter as long as you don't take Wrath Burst. There's no point taking Adrenaline Response as you won't be able to kill dinos in order to proc it. So I've done this before back when it was a lot easier to do because it was only 2100 points and dinos weren't taking sporadic damage from drop ships or drop pods and things like that. But we'll have a go at it and we'll see what happens. I'll use my ability as soon as I get down so I can then tell. So the easiest way to tell if you deal damage is now anytime my special goes up. That will have been a time when I dealt damage by accident. And it will be by accident because we're going to be completely trying to do this without dealing damage to the dinosaurs. Yeah, it could end up being quite difficult, but you never know. Take Rosie for the fact that she'll heal, as I just took damage then and then ran away and then healed up. This war effort looks like it could be one where it's more possible because you get the bonus points for doing the little side objectives, plus the the yellow threat zones are the best for not dealing damage to dinos, because you've only got to repair drop ships and destroy hollows, both of which don't require you to touch the dinosaurs at all. Trying to drop this sugar. I think that's gonna. Yeah, I've hit Dino at some point. See? It's like, how are you supposed to do this anymore when they'll just take random damage? There's 2 lots of random damage already, but there's not much I can do about that. We'll see whether we can't do the least amount possible and have it film that I did not ever shoot a dinosaur. There's no real safe spots from these anymore. You used to be able to climb up on top of all of them. Like, they used to be really easy to climb up on top, but they've since changed that. That's alright. We'll just spend our, I think it's 80 seconds that we have to spend it running around this. From memory, back when I used to time everything. 3 times, real in quick succession. There's some decent 20% chances there, or 18%, it's not even 20. Yeah, I can't believe I've already hit them twice, or 3 times. It's definitely 3 times. But there's not much you can do. I tried to put it behind it, but as you could have seen, it was a little bit more annoying as it didn't want to go down. Collecting the eggs will be a very useful thing as well, just for some passive research throughout. It's gonna be it's a different experience to not. Automatic thing is to just go try and shoot dinos. To try and not hit them actively. Significantly more annoying to do. But that's okay. Because you can't even throw like use shock grenades because they'll deal damage to dinos. That's why I took the electric resistance, so for those flashbangs I could just run straight past. There's things like you can't clear out areas. There's a whole collection of things you can't do if you're trying to actively not hit the dinosaurs. But with full release coming out shortly, I feel like this would be an interesting challenge to try and attempt again. And especially given now that it's 2,500 points to get a 5-star run, whereas it used to only be 2,100. But even that shooting up could damage them.
Great, we can always use more supplies.
Doesn't look. Yep. Yeah.
Hey,
Killed a watcher. Not a watcher, an electric. I'm not sure whether it deals full damage or not. When they get shot up because of something that you've brought down, or if it just deals the 20, which is the regular amount for when something hits them.
Okay, that does it for this camp. Great work.
It's like raptor traps. I'm not convinced that they won't damage dinos. So I won't be doing the raptor trap in this green zone in Voltus. I'll check for the golden egg though. No dice on this golden egg, but there's plenty of other locations for it to be.
Great. Camp is in order.
Maybe I should have gone the other way through the research camp, but doesn't really matter. We're not after speed. Speed is not the goal. The goal is to have dealt negative damage to dinos whilst also getting 5-star. But based on what I can see on my ability bar, I've killed 5 dinos, give or take. So we'll see if that ends up being, that should be like 510 if there were 5 raptors damage dealt. But we shall not have a chance to find out for a while.
Supplies are on their way home.
Now I feel like at this rate this will be a completely RNG based challenge.
Could we have a payload, please?
Which I'm not a huge fan of RNG based things, because it takes the skill, or at least like if you needed to think about how to approach something.
Over there. Would you mind collecting a few of those
See, now this is a non-optimal spot to put it, but it shouldn't get affected by the other dinos that are in here. Is the reasoning behind it. So even that'll be, oh, I thought that was going to be me who'd cause that damage, even though it wasn't.
Good job. As the director always says, to know one's enemy is elemental to defeating
Find
it.
out in a sec if that dealt any more damage. There, there's another one. Killed an acid that time. So I think 6 dinos killed so far.
See that old drone? If you bring it down, I should be able to access the data and see what it's carrying.
Oh well.
Home delivery. I'll send it off to the
2
station.
regions, just shy of 700 points. It's not looking good.
Alright, the camp is up and running again.
It's not looking promising. Who knows? Some of the other regions might have better side objectives that we can get bonus points from. Yeah, this one we can get all the bonus objectives at least. Now we'll go check the golden egg location here as well. Just in case that can give us an extra 50 points. No dice. Oh, that's okay. I'm sure we can manage anyway.
Oh, I see a radar relay. You mind reactivating it?
We should look back there for the eggs as well. No, that's okay. We can
There's a hollow up ahead. I'm sure the director would be happy if we took care of it.
only
Up
do
to
what
you.
we can do.
A payload would be nice, but it's
Got some data on this region for you. Hope it helps.
I reckon that bar looks like we've killed 7 dinos now. Because Rosie's bar fills up pretty
Great.
quickly.
Camp is in order.
Something
Feel free
like
to resupply
after
if
you've
you need
killed.
it.
Ah, that makes some sense. That was me confused about where this dropship was going to be. But no, it's all good. It is a-okay. Yeah, like as I was saying before, the Pacifist challenge, as I dubbed it, is was much easier. Not even just because of the less score that you needed for 5-star, but because the dinosaurs didn't used to take the random damage from your drop ship or your drop pods as much. I don't know if that was introduced in order to try and make it easier for people to do the Killer Rex with the supply drop mission or achievement. But I do know that it was one of the last changes that they made in the game.
Great. Camp is in order. Feel free to resupply if you need it.
Package ready to be sent.
Ah, yeah.
Too far away from the fuse pit.
Okay. Well, I was right. I'm not sure I could hit it without it stopping. Pretty sure there's a little spot up here you can jump into that more or less protects you from the dinos. Obviously not from the blue goo and not from the acid, but makes it a little bit easier to deal with. Just have to wait the blue goo out.
We've got a fool here.
It's an interesting experience to just not shoot the dinos. Just come in here and just feel like, no, the dinos are my friends. Again, there's so many spots like this you can get to where it's a lot harder for the dinos AI to path towards you.
Fantastic. Let's get this ship home.
And every time I see a dino, I just want to it's like muscle memory. See a dinosaur, kill a dinosaur.
Great. Camp is in order. Feel free to resupply if you need it.
But anyway, full release coming out soon. It's should be good. Should add a little bit to the game. And hopefully they continue to add more. But we'll see, with the game being on sale across every platform. Coming up to the game's release is not so much a promising sign, but
Perfect. I'm sure it'll come to
I don't know,
good use.
I'm not the one in charge of any of that sort of stuff. I just
Wow.
play the
Reception is
game
much better
more
now,
than an
thank you.
average amount. But yeah, the stuff that I did see was promising. I don't think that breaks an NDA saying that the stuff I saw was promising. I apologise if it does, please don't sue me. If anything, that's what you want people who played on the beta to be saying, that the game looks good. Well, the game always looks good. The game's one of the better, most gorgeous looking games I think I've seen. Especially coming out of early access, because it's looked the same for the last 2 years though, so I suppose maybe there are other games that look better now. Can't say I'm a big AAA gamer. It's too much effort. Too expensive. Buy the new game every time it comes out. Too much. I'll play my one game and I'll put thousands of hours into it. And then I'll find another game to put thousands of hours into. One game at a time. Between 2018 to 2020 it was Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh, great. We've been looking for that.
Between 2020 to 2022 has been Second Extinction.
Payload.
Both games very similar in concept. Like raptors are insects and stuff like that. Similar in concept, not in gameplay however. Like one thing that DRG definitely has is it's balanced, like incredibly well. But a larger team would obviously make that easier. Yeah. But yeah, the core elements of like enjoyment with friends, in particular enjoyment with friends, like both games, like Deep Rock Galactic, playing it solo, yeah you can, it's not as much fun, like it's probably easier to play that solo. I personally think this game does a better job of it, of a solo game, but I know that that's not what they're aiming for, as they did take that off their Steam thing, much to the disappointment of a few people. However, the game is still very easy to solo, so I'm not sure. The people who had the issues, I'm not 100% sure why they had so many problems, or why they've had so many issues with when playing. My game's a little bit to get your head around to start with, but maybe that's it. It's like, yeah, the game's just got a bit to learn at the start, and then after you've learned it, well, it's like riding a bike really. It doesn't go away. I'm hoping that I haven't missed that drone on its flight around. Because that would be thoroughly annoying, because I can't actually afford to lose any points. Because we're already up to our 4th region. We've only got 7 places. We really need to be halfway by the time we finish this region. At minimum. Oh, I suppose we are over halfway. I've now killed more dinos than I really want. But we'll see. We'll see if that's less than 1,000 damage at least. At least I've filmed the whole thing, so it's very clear that I haven't shot the dinos directly. As opposed to, yeah, obviously if I shot them, you would know that I dealt damage to them. Actually, this would be a good test on that concept I said way back when, that the acid dinos cause status effects. I haven't done a single status effect myself, so... Oh, see, there's another one. Good golly gosh. And that drone's gonna be lost on me. But I killed an acid raptor. I didn't, but apparently I did. Nah, the drone must be around here somewhere at this point.
Looking over there. Looking over here. I dey go.
Because I didn't see it show up, and that's one of it. That's the route that it takes. That's alright. It's only the 28 points. We are on track to getting 5-star without dealing any deliberate dino damage, is what we're going to have to say.
Be careful, everyone.
Maybe that's how I can word it. No deliberate dino damage dealt. Oh, this is a much better spot here. Salvage supplies and destroy hollow. That's 2 lots of bonus we can do. I reckon we'll definitely get the 5-star. I'm calling it early. But it certainly feels like it. And maybe even a lot sooner than my previous one was I think 37 minutes. I'm not sure if they had the bonus objectives back then either. Because that was something that was a change a while back. Ages back now. Over a year ago, seeing this game hasn't had any updates in over a year. Which again, I think has severely hurt its chances of being successful long term.
Surveillance drone. If you get it down, the data it's carrying might help us map out the region.
But this.
Got it. Sending points of interest to you now.
Obviously, I'm not the one who makes decisions about the game, especially regarding its difficulty. Because the game again, it's going to get itself compared to Vermintide 2, Deep Rock Galactic, Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, I believe, is the one that it gets compared to.
Oh, that hollow over there. Would you mind taking care of it?
It's funny that raptor still does that every time. There's a number of spots where they changed it from that happening, but it still occurs in other locations. It's like they don't know where all of them happen. I'd be curious to know who they have test the patches before they go out. That's what I'd be really curious about. So who are the people that test for bugs prior to patches going out? Because it doesn't seem like they do a very good job. Yeah, that could be me being overly harsh, but it's with the amount of bugs that came out when they released Horde mode, or the amount of bugs still within the game, like a number of things that I said this will happen, and they did. See, there's more damage I would have dealt.
Perfect. One less hollow to worry about. The dinos seem to flock to these locations for some reason. If you have the time, could you clear it out for us? Looks like a radar relay. If you reactivate it, we should get a stronger signal in the area.
A payload would be nice.
That's all of them.
Yeah, perfect. I had a feeling that's the one that you can maybe get done, is if you drag the dinos away from the mine entrance, it'll then count as you clearing it.
Supplies are on their way home. Okay, that does it for this camp. Great work.
They're actually 100% on track. Like, we've still got 2 regions. still got 2 regions we could be clearing. Wonder if I'm safe in here. Nope. That's acid spit's fine. I'll accept the acid spit as I sit here, and let's see if that's all I'm gonna get hit by. It looks like he's stuck in a spot where I'm now safe. Look at that. Oh no, now I'll get hit. No, no, we're still good. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regions done. We'll do a little bit of larder and we can probably extract. We won't even need to do Nova. As nothing's happening. Acids, radar, bullseye, yeah. I just kill an acid by accident over there.
Yeah, that did it. I'll keep tabs and make sure the drop
But
ship
no,
moves
doing
fast.
a little bit of stuff in larder should then just get us the 5-star, because we only need to get to what, be 2400. It's not insane. It's 140. 105, so 2930, 2995 I think is all we actually have to get up to.
Got it.
Great. I'll relay the info to you.
Yeah, 2395, because you had 105 for the exit in a orange threat zone. Oh, I wasn't sure that was going to work.
Please send it in.
I found it interesting reading some of these things, the transport or escargot, little snail. There's a little one, I think it's crane. I think that one's a crane on it. See, this is going to cause some issues. There's going to be a whole bunch of damage just gets dealt with.
I cannot have asked for a better team.
Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I'm not sure now. Either way.
Great. Camp is in order. Feel free to resupply if you need it. Reactivating that radar relay will really boost the signal from up here.
If I
If
do
you've got
this, and then if I do this drop ship,
One of our missing drop ships.
as well
I'll mark the coordinates
as
down, but if you'd like to repair it, I don't have to send this
as
off
well
to you.
as that crate, we might just about be ready to extract, and then we'll be able to finally see how much damage got dealt. Gosh, I'm gonna get myself stuck again, because it used to be really easy to get on top of this back in the day. That's where I ended up plonking myself just towards the end of my run, because I was very close to getting my 0 damage run, and then I freaked out a little bit, so and I hit up here. I wonder if it will let. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to let you anymore.
Careful. Bull. We've got a bull here.
Probably could have stayed safe in here. Oh no, this looks pretty safe. Feels pretty safe. trying. He's trying.
Looking over there. Looking over here. Going over here.
That's all good. Oh, that's not very nice. Hey, should be right to you.
Fantastic. Let's get this ship home.
Oh, we are so very, very close.
The director wants us to keep these key locations clear of dinos. So, if it's not too much to ask, you mind taking care of it?
Here it is, the crane. Yeah, I found that they were very just interesting. Just interesting stuff that you don't, until you've played the game for a long time, you're not going to be paying that much attention to what the crates and stuff say on them. Oh well, maybe you do. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't pay attention to stuff until I've seen everything else, and then I just look for little extra details.
Could use a payload.
This should be a good way to get us some enemy pushbacks everywhere, though.
Perfect. I'm sure it'll come to good use.
Yeah, not quite enough, so we might as well just do the easy one. Go up to ladder. I don't really feel like doing another repair dropship.
Great. Camp is in order. Feel free to resupply
Just hit
if
that,
needed.
and then we'll go extract. And we should be all honky-dory. Just in case I'm not right, I will just grab this one as well. But I'm fairly confident that it's 105 points for extracting. Just in case, I would hate to extract and have the wrong amount of points. It will be at least 90 points, and so we should be safe. Or at least, what?
Home delivery.
It's going to be more than
I'll send it out to the
78
station.
points. So we will be safe. Hit this
I
bad
sent the
boy.
raft, but it may take some time
And then
considering
if
the
you
area
just
you're in.
hide here, you should be pretty well right. Typically nothing spawns down here, they get stuck up there, and then you can just sit here, I don't know, have a tea and a biscuit, have a look at the gorgeous clouds, see if you can't make anything in the clouds. Any, what do we got here? Can make any images in the clouds? I do love the weather effects. Doesn't look like anything's in these clouds, though. These ones, are they moving? Yeah, they're moving. I'm not going crazy. Not yet. Well, I mean, I have been talking to myself for the last half hour. Maybe that's crazy. And I've deliberately tried to deal as little damage to dinosaurs as possible. Still managed to do some random chip damage through supply containers. But for the most part,
The raft is closing
I've
in.
dealt
Should be there
zero
in just a second.
damage. I've maybe tried another couple of times, but I don't think I can be bothered talking to myself every single time I do it. So at least this way I've talked to myself once. I could post it as a video maybe, we'll see. And then yeah, go from there. See if we don't attempt it to do a real
Everyone, get on.
run. Because that was
Let's play.
105, I was right. So you shouldn't question myself. I could have finished that an extra 30 seconds quicker. Shouldn't second guess myself. Yeah.
That was a
39. Yeah, pure chip damage dealt by the dinos to themselves. We could get that lower. I was hoping for less than 1,000. I realised I probably should have left the thing on and then said like an outro or something. So this is my outro. We still managed to get major victories and victories in most of the locations, which is ridiculous. Considering I dealt... like, we had one enemy pushback in Nova Ridge. Oh wait, maybe this one? Just... oh, surely. Yeah, okay, so we managed 2 enemy pushbacks. Anyway, that was my attempt at not dealing any damage. Still got 5 star. Go team.